Uh, it's gonna be pretty competitive for the starting pitching. And Garrett Cole, and it's gonna be a bidding war for him probably. Yeah, I mean that would align with everything that everyone's saying too. Like, you know, he wants to go back to the West Coast, or so he went to college there, right? He's not necessarily from California, or is he? What is the story there? Okay. I joined you, Matt. Where's Terry at?
I tried to join Matt, so it wouldn't let me.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope, it keeps kicking me out. Hang on. Oh,
I joined Terry. It's all XP here too.
Yeah.
What's the what's the mosh pit one?
It's like a random between hot and heavy and whatever they call it. Hot Pursuit, heavy metal heroes, something else. All kinds of people that are playing this thing.
Sweet. Won $140 on FanDuel today. I'm on a pretty good hot streak, I gotta say. There was a tournament on FanDuel, yeah. That was entering.
No.
If they, I think they do if they get the right package. Yeah, but I mean, the Cubs have all the leverage in the world, right? I mean, like, they don't have to give him rid of him. If somebody wants to win that badly right now, without the guarantee of him re-signing whatever he signs, you know, they'll give over a top prospect, or, you know. And if they don't, then you just hold on to him. Now, I think Contreras is more interesting, but I don't know if you've heard, like, I guess the Mariners are shopping their guy too, who's kind of like Contreras, like he's got a good bat. Hydro.
We need to switch out of game chat. Chat.
Oh, we don't need to talk to that guy.
Oh man, Matt.
Oh my goodness, how did I miss completely? No. It's just funny seeing the comments though on Facebook, like everyone's like, you cannot trade Contreras, absolutely not, absolutely not. It's like, you can trade, there's,
all tradable.
yeah, he's tradable. I mean, He's an offense first catcher, so like he's not even like what you necessarily want. Like you want a defense first catcher.
Hey, should I kill the orange guy?
No. I mean, I feel like Carantini plus another veteran guy would get the job done. And plus they have like they have a couple of stud catchers in the system coming through here, so like if someone's gonna and again, it's like another thing, like you don't just trade him to trade him, but like if someone's like, yeah, I want Contreras and like what he brings to the table, and I'll give you this prospect for him, like, you're like okay, we'll pull the trigger on it. Yeah. Yeah, they got a couple interesting pitching prospects. If they get Cole and Otani comes back healthy as a pitcher, and like doesn't like, yeah, I mean, I mean, especially now with like the Astros, all that stuff happening, like now's the time to attack because they're gonna get hit hard with something. Like, you know, it sounds like it could be like, I mean, I can't see them banning people like they did the Black Sox, but like I've seen some writers say like, hey, this is worse than the Black Sox scandal. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I agree. I think you gotta question that. I mean, and I think I think they've
helped them that much.
Well, if you know what pitch is coming as a hitter.
Yeah, but if they were tipping them as much as everybody thinks they were doing, they would have. I mean, it would have been a way different series.
Not necessarily. I mean,
because they're not gonna be like, oh, accidentally hitting balls here and there. They're gonna like, I mean, they would have lit them up.
Yeah, like what people picked up on Yu Darvish, like like. Yeah, if you have to use cameras and any kind of like technology in the moment, like to do like something like videotaping, like then yeah, there's something wrong with it. If there's a guy on second base and he notices that like the catcher is giving the same sign every time and he relays it back to the hitter, that's completely fair and I've never understood why like catchers get so mad and teams get so mad. Oh, that dude's stealing my signs. Like dude, if your signs are that easy to pick up, then you're the problem, not him. But if someone's
I know that.
if someone's using an Apple Watch or like video recording from like center field and then relaying it to like the dugout, then that's a huge issue for sure. But I also
it can't be happening fast enough that it would make that big of a difference in any game.
Sure, it could.
No way.
If you have a means of communication, yeah, oh yeah. If you have, all you have to do is be on the phone with somebody in the dugout, or like have FaceTiming somebody on the dugout, and they have binoculars, and because I mean you got 15 to 20 seconds.
How are they telling the batter?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they said, "Did you get to the boat? You guys coming?"
Oh yeah.
And then the other thing came out this year is like they were using buzzer or like something like to vibrate, like to. So like theoretically, like some guy could be sitting somewhere recording it and like hitting a button, and it like maybe the wristband vibrated like twice, once for fastball, two for curveball, like whatever. I mean that's instant. Like.
Yeah, but you're talking about a matter of like split seconds.
No, you got.
There's no way. No, I get that part of it, but I mean, you're still talking like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's enough that. I mean, the other part of it is like, how many times can you throw a fastball 80 plus mile an hour and the guy know it's coming and still misses it? Like, I mean, it's just, I just don't think it's as easy as they're making it out the speed. No, I know, that's just what I'm saying. The fastball would be the easiest of all the pitches to hit. If you know a fastball's coming down the pipe, you're just gonna load up and blast it, right? But if you know a breaking pitch or a slider or curveball, knuckleball, something like that, I mean, it's just that much more in your head you're having to work on.
Well, some guys don't like to know what pitch is coming because it makes them think, you have to think more about it. But if you're someone that it's like, yeah, I want as much information as I can to get, and you get, I mean, it's definitely possible to relay in a quick amount of time. I'm gonna stop right here.
I don't think it's not easy. I'm just saying I don't think it's helping the batters as much as everybody thinks it is.
Yeah, you also, like, if you know a slider's coming, like, take Javi Baez, for example. I mean, his playing discipline has gotten a lot better, but, like, if he knew, like, a slider was coming, he would never swing at one in the dirt. Like, yeah, like, you would know, like, this pitch is going to be a slider, there's a chance of moving, or it's going to move. Where's this coming from?
Behind us, 263.
Where at? We'll throw it back. Where's it at?
Wow. That's gonna get us.
Just ain't on.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Dang it. Terry.
Yeah, just a second.
Hey, there's a sensor dart right next to me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Matt to his point. Like, if you know a breaking ball is coming, I think it helps more with, like, being able to lay off it if you know it's coming.
Yeah, but I guess that I think I just
because if someone has like, if you have like a Clayton Kershaw who has a good curveball, even if you know it's coming and it's in the zone, it doesn't mean you're gonna. I mean, your timing is gonna be better, but it doesn't also mean you're gonna hit it better. You know. But like if you
no, I know, but I meant like
if you know a slider's coming and like it looks like it's belt high or like at your knees and it's coming, like you know there's a chance that it could end up in the dirt. So like you're gonna hold off of that.
Well, I know, but you don't think it would be that obvious, right? If that team's just all of a sudden like, I just think it would be very.
I don't think it would be obvious. Like if you had a team that like if a team's play discipline is just good.
High school kids.
Yeah,
game after game after game, it wouldn't. Eventually, somebody's going to be like, "What the hell?"
No, because like I mean, this isn't even like a theory anymore. It's they have proof that it's been happening. There's the hang up, like Matt is saying, was there's no like they're trying to prove how it was relayed right now. There's no doubt about it that they were trying to illegally steal signs and relay information.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if it's as obvious as everybody thinks it is, then they should ban them all for life. I just think if it was, oh shit.
I also think more teams are doing it than just them. I mean, the Brewers.
Well,
you know,
that could be the case too, but I'm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, against Darvish. Did you see that? Like his eyes. Like there was something on the scoreboard. Like was it? I think it was this season. Like Darvish kept stepping off because he noticed that like Yelich kept looking up and like to the scoreboard area like every time. Like someone did like a side by side picture of like him like looking like against Darvish. And like he noticed that Brewers hitters kept looking up into like from like Darvish's perspective up and to the left, like somewhere in right field, like at something. And I wouldn't. It's kind of like the pine tar thing. I think I bet there's a lot of teams that do something that like you're not supposed to be doing. Some teams are probably better about getting caught. They don't have like pine tar like on their neck like Pineda did. Like.
I don't know. Maybe you just get to the point you let them cheat if they're going to cheat, and let them all cheat and do everything. Let them all take steroids. Let them all cheat, and then at least they're all equal.
I don't know. I mean,
well, I know, but they try so hard to get away with shit. It's like they're all probably doing it. I mean, it's no different than like college sports. How many of those guys do you think are, have people in their ear?
it's just the general integrity thing. It happens in football too. I mean,
yeah. Some of that stuff doesn't mean anything to those guys.
what's that?
Some of that stuff doesn't mean jack shit to them. No, it doesn't. It's just like when they find the Patriots, $100 million, or take away a couple draft picks. Like, who cares? They're still the best team in football. You can't go back and replay it. Yeah, they're not going to take it away. They're not going to turn around and give the Yankees the World Series all of a sudden.
Or the Dodgers, technically, I mean.
Well, Dodgers, but you know what I mean, like.
Hi, Joe again.
That's what I mean. Like, it's always funny when they talk about these $100 million fines. Like the Astros. I mean, what's $100 million to those guys? Nothing. Doesn't hurt them. Oh, I know, but I'm just saying.
They can get hurt. I mean, to Matt's point, they can get hurt. I mean, yeah, you can't go back and take it away what they've done, like to win the World Series and whatnot. But like, you can cripple them for future years, taking away prospect. They're loaded. Their farm system's loaded, and the only way they can sustain success, to Matt's point, like they're not going to go out and spend every single year. They'll spend when they're there, like right there, like they're willing to give up whatever the draft pick or not draft trade for Greinke and pay his salary or whatever. Yeah, they talked about trying to re-sign Cole. Like, they trade for Verlander, like to for his salary. But if they're not good, they're not going to spend like that at all, not even close to that. And,
well, I know, but
and their system's loaded. Like if MLB came down and said, okay, we're going to take away your top 5 prospect, that would hurt the Astros. I mean, they just they just did that to the Braves a couple years ago. They lost a couple of key guys.
I don't know. I don't know if they did, and I don't even know if I care. I'm just saying, like, the point is when they do it, the players that are there, and nobody's hurt by it. Like, okay, we're gonna find the Patriots. Okay, fine. Why don't they take Tom Brady's rings away from him? I bet that's going to hurt a little bit more than a $50,000 fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should do something that is more penalizing than, oh, I'm going to fine these guys a little bit of money. Like, the teams don't care. The players obviously don't care. They just don't care. You know, if they put some rule in effect against the Astros where I don't care how good you guys do the next 10 years, we'll say, you don't get to make the postseason. You know, that's hurting them. You know, something like that's a little bit, to me, is more than just, hey, here's a fine. I don't give a shit about their fine.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Like, if you're going to do something, if they're going to do something at all, they need to do it and make it hurt.
I think if anything, it's worse on Major League Baseball. I mean, when teams come to you with these like suspicions, you got to be able to react to it faster than what they're doing. Because I feel like yeah, you want to penalize the Astros, but by penalizing them now, like you guys said, it doesn't really do anything major. If anything, it just makes Major League Baseball look weak, especially if all these people are coming out and saying like, hey, we said, you know, that, you know, at this point, like, we thought we heard this or we saw that.
Well, think about it. How many players are on the Astros that exist in the league still?
That what? From that team?
Yeah. Yes.
Probably, maybe all but like 5, maybe? I don't know, like, well,
Right, so
McCann retired.
But is that 10 people? Is that 20 people?
What's that?
Is that 10 people? Is that 20 people? Right. So.
If nobody retired and somebody made, I mean, everybody made a roster, it'd be 25.
Yep. So if Major League Baseball puts a list together and bans every one of those players, that's an impact. I don't care what team they're playing right now, and you ban every one of them. No, it's not, because they're cheaters. Who cares? Who cares how it impacts the teams that they're on? They're cheaters. You ban every damn one of them.
So what
that's the kind of message. Yeah, but did they know about it? Right, and that's kind of my point. You know, it's every person involved, coaching staff, the whole damn thing, ban every one of them.
Yeah, it's kind of shady. Like if you're on the team and you let it fly, but then as soon as you're out the door, you're like, hey, look, you know what this team is doing?
Yeah,
and I was there when it happened, kind of thing. Like
that's kind of what I'm thinking about it. Is like, well, you know, just go after every one of them, kind of give them the Black Sox feeling, and be like, well, of course not, because it would, but it would send the right message. It would send the message that we're talking about, because then all these players that even think about cheating wouldn't do it.
Boat. Hurry up, guys. Come on.
Over here.
I was trying to ride that as long as I could without getting hit.
So that's what I always said about all the steroid users. It's like, you know, finding them a little bit of money isn't going to do nothing to them. At the end of the day, they're going to cheat if they want to cheat. Like, do something that's really going to hurt them. Ban them from playing.
Well, they eventually did that. Like, they eventually got the point.
Some
like,
of them.
That's what happened to Manny Ramirez. Like, he just chose to retire instead of taking his lifetime ban.
Yeah, some of them they did do that, but like, how many players now get the whole like, oh, first time penalty, we're gonna suspend you?
Well, it's always been that. I mean,
go straight to banning them.
It's like what, 50, 150 like life is what it is now, I think, or
yeah,
80. Oh yeah, increased it to 80, right, for the first time. Okay, so it's probably 80, 150 done, like, because that's what happened to Manny. Manny tested positive third time, or he tested positive for female fertility drugs, which is a clear sign that he was on steroids, because that's a common drug used to, or those drugs are common when you're coming off a cycle like a steroid cycle, so it's on the banned list. And instead of just taking the lifetime suspension, he's like, okay, I'm retiring.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
I don't know where I'm going.
I jumped because I was tired of getting hit.
Where at?
Yeah, he's getting popped. He's probably in trouble.
I'm getting distracted by all this talk. Yeah.
I just think it needs to be harsh and. I mean, it's the. Well, but I don't think it's a hate thing. I think it's whatever you're going to do, you're sending the message again, right? It's like, you know, if the message is we're not going to allow cheating, then you send it.
Do you think all position players are taking advantage of that, you think? I mean, I know there's I mean, if you knew about it and didn't say anything, it's almost as bad as you know, using it to your advantage. But I mean, I don't know. I kind of hope Altuve is not involved with it, because, like, you know, you always hear about, like, how, like, of a stand-up guy he is and whatnot, and I'd be very disappointed in him if he was, because, I mean, I like him a lot. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it becomes one of those things, like, I don't know how you...
Oh boy, Terry, I need help. I'm up on the tower.
Who did you get shot by, or shot by?
They're out to the east, like at the next set of buildings. Can you make it up here?
No, I'm working on it.
Careful, the guy's got a big gun. I'm on the back side, so they shouldn't be able to see me.
Net call. Supply drop.
I was trying to get cute and pick him off, and pick his team off with the freaking a ramp part, and I was hitting a couple of them, and one guy came out and popped me with his gun. It's probably a paladin or something. I don't know. That's Terry's favorite.
Always been my favorite, man. Come on.
Again. I'm getting popped, Terry. Yep. Behind me. Straight behind me. Straight behind me. Straight behind me. I'm probably not gonna make it. He's right on the building. What?
I didn't hit him at all. What the hell?
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
That was a shitty sniping spree they got going there. Jesus. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it becomes a bigger investigation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is going to turn into the freaking steroid scandal all over again.
How did they? Do you know how they caught the Red Sox with the Apple Watch, and like what was the fallout of that? Was there anything at all? Yeah. Says MLB fines Boston Red Sox. They would only be fined. The Yankees were exonerated of the original allegation, although they would pay a smaller amount for an unrelated violation that was uncovered.
I was thinking it's another one of these things that's turn out something else will turn up, and this won't be the worst thing going on. As soon as they start finding them.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of things like, well that, but like last was it spring, story about like
Mission area is hot. Weapons free.
about like what was it, human trafficking in baseball, like in the Latin American company or countries. I remember telling you something about that, Matt. I can't remember. Like they're trying to investigate. What team was it? The Dodgers are one of them, the big ones. Oh crap! I need help. I'm going down. I fell down. Oh crap! Oh my goodness! I just fell down. Oh, that sucked. Let me see if I find that article. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so this was actually fall of 2018. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna go let my dog out real quick. I'll be back in a second here.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
There's two guys right there.
Supply drop inbound.
They don't know where I'm at, which is funny.
Yeah, here it is. Let's see here. Federal grand jury probe currently investigating Major League Baseball's activity in Latin America. Documents offered a vivid window into both, was it Netherworld and thermodynamics of operation. How Caribbean smugglers traffic Cuban nationals to American soil using third country way stations. How the underground pipeline ferries Cuban players to stash houses in countries like Haiti and Mexico before they seek lucrative contracts with Major League Baseball clubs. And they were investigating how teams interact with the Buscones they're the unregulated street level agents who often take financial stake in Latin American players. And because it was the Dodgers, remember they came out with their own metric to try and determine how safe or unsafe what the bus cone they were talking to was. So they're like pretty much illegally implicating themselves in their own metrics. Like they had metrics created or something like that. Where's it at? Oh, if I find it. Yeah, here we go. One particular remarkable document shows that Dodgers executives in 2015 went so far as to develop a database that measured the perceived level of egregious behavior displayed by 15 of their own employees in Latin America. That is, using a scale of 1 to 5, innocent bystander to criminal, front office executives assess their own staff's level of corruption. 5 employees garnered a criminal rating. Internal communications by the Dodgers showed concerns about what team officials called a mafia entrenched in their operations in the Caribbean and Venezuela, including a key employee who dealt with the agents at Buscones and was unbelievably corrupt. And this is a comment from the Fangraphs article. For the writer. We can all agree that analytics are wonderfully useful for those who have plans of participating in international organized crime. However, please note that crafting charts to depict one's level of criminality is unwise, as it openly discussing one's own personal mafia. Like, I don't even... Like, we didn't even hear anything after that. Like, what was the fallout of that? Like, I mean, they obviously were doing something illegal, and like, did baseball just sweep that underneath the rug, or like, what happened? Dude, I think Manfred's shady, and like. No, but like if you had to make the argument to me, what is worse, like allowing a team to continue on or sweeping out basically under the rug human trafficking or discussing illegal technology usage, I'm pretty sure like the human trafficking thing would be a bigger deal.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I honestly don't think the baseball's doing a bad job with the whole domestic violence thing. I think they're doing pretty good with that. I think they're taking the right steps to, like, you know, we don't need necessarily a criminal report, you know, to find somebody guilty. I mean, they took basically the NFL approach, like, we're our own, like, jury and, like, executioner, like, so to speak, like. Oh, hold on. Because that, I mean, I get it. It's really touchy and it's really hard, and in not all cases you get an actual criminal case and it actually happens, like, or a conviction, or. I'll be back in a second. I gotta let my dog in. Alright, I'm back. So I guess the Cubs, they have to decide this weekend whether or not to tender Addison Russell. Factory this time?
Sure. And we don't get a fourth one again.
No, but I think Major League Baseball is doing a pretty good job with that overall. Yeah, what's going on with that? Like, this, well, they pretty much just suspended him indefinitely, and that was like the end of it, right? Like, that's what he did? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just like a challenge.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected.
I neither.
Relocation to indicated
I mean, I
safe
landed
zone
below
is
you,
advised.
but that's about it. Gosh dang it, my other dog needs to go outside now too. Gosh dang it. 1 second.
I don't know if I care necessarily what they do with these guys, but consistency would be a good place to start.
Alright, I'm back in.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Yeah. Did anybody go on top of here yet?
No, I haven't.
Circle collapse
Alright, I'm
imminent.
gonna go up
Get to
there.
safety.
Yeah, baseball could be having some problems here by the time the next CBA is coming up. I need a bag still if anyone sees the next one.
One over here.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's going on with everything that? Because I read something saying that basically they're just trying to like get out of paying, like having to pay him at all, like basically. Honestly, Terry, where's that bag at?
In the office, there's one down here too.
There's one in the office? Okay. Alright, yeah, go on, Matt.
They don't like him.
Yeah. Dang insurance companies. Yeah. Hey, if there's a loophole for it and they can do it and there's a way to do it that's within the rules, I mean, it makes sense to try it. Right, I mean. Gotcha. Yeah. Ocular sensor. Let me see it. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't remember if I have it or not. Let's see here.
Those guys headed over the brick building.
I already got it, yeah.
No, those guys headed over.
Yeah, I dropped it for the SWAT. I like it better. I don't think it's necessarily one way or the other. I mean, it's probably more of a preference thing.
Trying to watch these guys and see where they went to, but I don't see them now.
Be advised.
Whatever happened to the Bryant grievance too? Like, did they give a ruling on that yet?
They haven't ruled on it yet.
Oh, there's no one back there past it. Yep. Can I go run him over? Oh. Oh, wait, no, it's on fire. Where are they at? Brick? Still?
No, they're past. They're up at that next set of houses up on top. Not that. Way past that.
Funny if I hit something like that.
I was seeing this video earlier on some Fortnite snipe at 800 meters, and I'm like, that damn thing's set up that way. Like, you didn't just get lucky. Like, congratulations, you got it to work, but it's not like it was like some miraculous, like, hey, check this out.
I saw a video the other day of Modern Warfare, like, it was almost like a super bounce, like, from Halo days. Like, on top of, like, what was it, a supply crate? Like, a guy jumped off a roof onto a supply crate, or a care package at, like, a certain time, and it, like, super bounced him up really high. And like there was these other people on a different building next to him on a higher roof, and he was able to kill them like while he was on top of a care package in the sky. I think they patched it since then, but that was kind of funny.
Do you guys have 50 cal?
Yes, right here.
No.
He doesn't like vehicles. He's anti-vehicles now.
I'm anti-vehicle.
Wait, hold on. Before you go, Matt, hold on. Actually, I don't know if that's gonna. Where's it at? Is it right next to you? It's probably right. Okay. Actually, hold on. Is that right next to you? Is that like inside there? Can I pick it back up again?
Where are you going?
I want to get it outside. No, it's inside, I think. Dang it. I hope it works. I don't know if it'll work inside. Alright, go. I was trying to get on the hood. I can.
If you're going that.
Whoop.
Yeah, if you're going that far, come get me.
Straight ahead. You missed some good lighthouse days, Matt. So they had a warden character there, and like if you killed him, he gave you like such a good stash. Like everybody, a good stash. You basically walked away from him like everybody had level 3. Everybody had like an operator, like a ray gun, or not everybody had a ray gun, but like a ray gun was dropped. It was insane. But like now, like the zombie boxes are trash. Like it's not even worth like going to a spot just for the zombie box.
Pretty much how it started.
Well, even when we first started though, like I mean, more times than not, you'd get a.
What are you doing?
Be advised.
Careful.
Further collapse
I'm still
expected.
looking for him.
Relocate to safe zone.
Lighthouse. Oh shit.
Yeah, go to the lighthouse. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Now we gotta go all the way back before we start. If anybody sees something called out, I'm trying to look at it around, but
Go across the way because this is not gonna end over here.
no, cross the river. Go back.
Supply
Yeah, you got time to go back left. Looks like the whole bridge is in anyways. Look out for mesh mines. Trying to zoom in here. What was that? Where's that from? From where? Gas station, I think. Where? Got 18 left.
Go up the hill, go up the hill.
Get high ground. High ground.
I'd get out right here.
Hold on, is there somebody on the hill or not?
Over there.
Had those cabins were over there. Yeah.
No way. Oh my god.
Down one. I downed one. Go up there, get the other one. Hold on, circle back around.
Smoking pretty bad.
Hold on. Oh, where? Oh,
Get out of there.
yeah, get out. Go
Yeah,
straight
right.
ahead, straight. No, right. Yeah, up to that cabin right there.
No, no.
If we can, and take cover for a second. I don't want to.
Oh shit.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, it was me, but there's a sensor dart on there. I need help. Dang it. Who got the kill? Did you get the kill on? We got killed one or two guys up there on that hill. Did Terry get a kill? I swear we killed that. Oh, Terry's done. I'll stay on play. Yeah. Are you done too, or you rather do this, or you rather play Modern Warfare? Yeah, sure. Do you want to try the 2v2 mode a couple times? Try it out. It's fun. I like it a lot. It's probably my favorite mode. Oh, it's fine. It's alright. It's more about communication anyways, I mean. Like calling out where you see you guys at.